So the first thing you see when you YouTube Younique is YouTube Makeup, MLM, Scam, Scummy Charity, Why I Left Younique, Scandalous Secrets, Testing Younique Makeup, Worth the Money, and then you just see a lot of shade about the presenters and people quitting and are they overpriced or poo. And to be honest with you, I think they're actually really, really good. So today I'm going to be doing a full face of Younique and giving you my honest review. So the first step I'm going to take is a Touch Glorious Primer, and I'm going to be telling you all the prices in New Zealand dollars. Whoa, so this primer retails for 50 New Zealand dollars, and that is actually pretty crazy knowing that most primers are only around $20. But I got this with a kudos, and a kudos is when you buy 3 products every month. They do like a monthly deal. So I'm just going to take a lot of it and put it on my face, and it kind of feels really slimy, I'm not gonna lie, but I know it works pretty well. So my story with Younique is I used to be a presenter, and I know what you're gonna think, oh my god, click. But I'm not anymore. I've decided that I'm just gonna focus on doing the art of makeup and not trying to sell it. And my experience with Younique wasn't bad at all. I actually had a really good time. I made a few bob. I wasn't really doing it to build a business or be rich. I just wanted a little hobby to do. So I did it for about 6 months and I made it to yellow status. It just wasn't what I wanted to do. And the first thing I got told was, the makeup's really crap. You're not gonna like it. People say it's like a cult. But really it's just a group of girls that are trying to be empowered together and work on their little hobby slash business on the side just to make some extra dollars. Just because someone's passionate about selling makeup doesn't mean you have to call it a scam. So the next step I'm going to take is Mineral Touch Foundation, and this retails for $50. So I don't actually know what shade I am. I've got 3 different shades here, so I think I'm just going to mix them all together and hope for the best. I think they've actually got a pretty nice smell. I've seen a lot of reviews saying the smell's a bit off-putting, but oh, I just got a bit of a nose. Maybe they've fixed the formula or something. So I've got these on the back of my hand. They're quite watery foundations. And I know for a certain this is not my colour, but we're just going to put it on anyway and hope for the best. To be honest, the formula is quite gagged and it stays on really well. And especially if you use a sponge, most presenters will say to use a brush to apply it, but I just think the sponge really works well. This is how the skin looks so far. Just put some on my neck. So next is the Minimal Skin Perfecting Concealer. This retails for a whopping $40. So one bad thing about Younique is, yes, it is pretty expensive, but I have to say it works pretty well. So I'm just putting that under my eye. And I know it's too dark, I just don't have the right shades. But I do have to admit, like, if you want to buy some, don't be discouraged by what all these comments on the internet are saying, because I think it's still high quality makeup. I'd love to see Jeffree Star try the makeup line to see if it's Jeffree Star approved. That would be iconic. So that's the concealer done. I'm just going to add a bit of powder to set it. And we're being cheap queens using talcum powder. And I'm just going to go over it as well with a bit of Rimmel powder because I don't have any face powder actually by Younique, but when I did, it really was good, I'm not going to lie. So the base is on. Next I'm going to go in with some Beachfront bronzer, and this is one of my favourite products by them. It really just bronzes up your face and makes you look so beautiful. So the Beachfront bronzer is 44 New Zealand dollars. So I'm going to just take a fluffy brush and twirl it around. And let's carve. This is in the shade Hermosa. I love this stuff. Forehead. Next I'm going to go in with the MOODSTRUCK Pressed Blusher, and this retails for 34 New Zealand dollars. Blush me up. Now I'm going to use a lot just to show you the effects of that. Now I look sunburnt and ready for the club. So this is my first negative. It's the Beachfront Luminous Highlighter. To be honest, I bought this in high hopes, hoping it would highlight my face really well. The photo shoot looked really stunned, like a really subtle look. but for $40, this is what you get. Like, and you'd expect for it to be a lot more glowy than that for $40, so this was my first ever letdown by Younique. See ya. If you just avoid the bad and stick to what you know is good, this brand is amazing. But you know, every brand in this world makes mistakes and products that don't really work that well. The next step we're going to go in with is brows, and this is my messed up brow obsession palette. It has been loved and it works amazingly. So this retails for 55 New Zealand dollars. To be honest, I would buy this again and again. Take the lighter shade and just work it through my brow. So there's the brows. Next I'm going to go in and highlight. Highlighter, I use a single compact eyeshadow, and these eyeshadows are really cool. You can build your own, and there's heaps of different shade ranges you can do. To build your own 8 eyeshadows, it costs $135, and for a pressed shadow quad it's $72. And that is nuts, to be honest, when I think about it. For one single shadow it's $25. My secret go-to highlighter, Gentle, and Gentle is, oh my god, stunning, and I'm going to show you why. So I'm just going to take my finger. So this is really what they should put in this formula, but they made a mistake. So I'm just going to go over everywhere, just using my finger, because I just love using my finger for highlighter. You can just really target the places. I'm just looking at that eyebrow on the camera and whoops, I'm not loving for her actually. So next is eyeshadow. So firstly I'm just going to go in with a big fluffy brush and take the shade Witty, which is this orangey colour, and just really just build that on the eye. And then I'm just going to go in and take darker little orange called Lively. Oh, it's hot in front of this light. I'm not used to it. And then I'm just going to take this purpley colour called Fervent, apparently, and just use that to add to that crease. These shadows are pigmented. That's all I have to say about that. And then blending it out using a bit more Witty. And then finally using this really dark shade here. Don't know the name anymore, but hey. Then blending that out again. And then repeat on the side. So once again I'm going to go in and highlight that brow bit. And with that holy grail of mine, I'm going to put it in the lid. And I know some people don't like this technique, but it really works for me. Finally, I'm just going to take that orange under my eyelid. Now, personally, I think that's really stunning, but we all are critics here. So the next step is mascara, and this is the Moonstruck Epic Mascara, and this is one of their highest selling products. I have to say, this is one of my favourite mascaras in the world. When I was presenting and I got this in my kit, I was like, holy mama, these are really good. So for the Epic Mascara, it's 34 New Zealand dollars. So that's just with one dip. I'm just going to keep applying it. Oh, look at that. The bottom. This is in the shade brown, and I never really liked brown mascaras, but I just think it gives it a more softer look. Enhancement, see? So, I think I'm looking pretty cute. The last step is lips, and this is a Splash liquid lip For one liquid look, it's 37 New Zealand dollars. So this is a limited edition shade. It's the only one I have right now, and it's quite a weird colour. So this is the completed look. So in conclusion, I do believe that Younique is quality. The bronzer is to die for. Some of their products are busted, like this highlighter and their lash extension kits, but the eyeshadows, the foundation, all work wonders. The mascara is bloody amazing. It's been my go-to for years. I think I look really cute. What do you guys think? So today I've shown you a full face of what I think is Younique's best product. So next time you think that Younique's a giant scam, think again. There's a lot of presenters that aren't makeup artists that don't know how to apply makeup but still try it and give it a go, and they grow their confidence. So you'll see some presenters that look not as good as others, and that's just because there's a whole different skill level between the two. But the bad factors is, yes, it's overpriced. Yes, some presenters chase you like a hawk. And yes, that some products just don't work well, but there are some amazing products, so do your research before you buy one. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down, whatever you want. Leave me a comment telling me what product's your favourite, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.